We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Polar Bears. Virgil Morrison, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
The third base.
Into the box now, Jack Bauman. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit at third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 5, Justin Dean.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Dean, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Beautiful diving stop. It's there, and he's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Digging in, Angel Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. William Foster gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Digging in now, Ryan McDaniel, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He'll enter play with an average of .311, 13 home runs, and 61 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ricky Marchand.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Marchand. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Dean will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Yeah.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Striding in now for the Nats, Willie Acevedo. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
That's a ball.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Standing in, Quentin Broadway. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This year against right-handed pitching, Broadway hits a little over the 270 mark. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard but foul. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Now a throw over to first. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Yet another check on first. And the fans don't like this at all. To the plate now, Sito Nakajima. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box, Zach Kirtley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Next will be the designated hitter, Lewis Kimball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's the pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
At the plate, Greg Woodson. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Jack Bauman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Third inning, no score to this point. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Tom Wood. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Foster, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hard hit ball. Caught down there at third. A rough start to the home third. There's one away. Now in the box, Brock Barreto. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So now to the plate, Sean Robles. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Kirtley is there for it, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Justin Dean.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, Angel Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Edler camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ryan McDaniel.
Ryan McDaniel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Edler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Willie Acevedo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Willie Acevedo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Zach Kirtley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone, and this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
To the plate now, Lewis Kimball. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Greg Woodson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate now, Sito Nakajima, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Dean is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping into the box, Tom Wood. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box, Brock Barreto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Barreto has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. Syracuse is on top here, 1-0. Digging in once again, Jack Bauman. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is right there, 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. So stepping in, Justin Dean. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Broadway is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21.
Digging in, Angel Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for the next.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Sean Robles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, George Edler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No hits to this point. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 pitch.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The set and the 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Settling in now, Eloy Jimenez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Edler will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Willie Acevedo. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-0. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Polar Bears are out in front 1-0. Eddie Pedroza gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eddie Pedroza.
So striding in, Sito Nakajima.
The designated hitter, Sito Nakajima.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope, at the ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now batting, Tom Wood. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Fouled off. Pedroza has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, and every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Lewis Kimball.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Woodson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack Bauman. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Lawrence Chamberlain enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Justin Dean. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McDaniel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Washington. It remains 1-0. Joe Zangi is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Robles. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, George Edler. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Frank Lopez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Frank Lopez.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Angel Sanchez.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Last strike now for the Nats. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Polar Bears have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Syracuse used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Virgil Morrison earned his 9th win of the year. William Foster is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Frank Lopez hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, no run, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.